I've been shooting with the Insta360 One RS for about 5 months now. It's a very good camera. The Insta360 RS Twin comes with the 4K HDR lens and a 360-degree lens. It's superb because you have two solutions in one. Now, is the Insta360 One RS waterproof? The camera specification says that it is. The camera is waterproof to up to 5 meters, provided it is assembled properly in the mounting bracket that is supplied along with the camera. Now, as many of you know, I have a couple of ponds in my garden, and I've been just waiting to take some underwater videos of the fish, the goldfish, and the koi. However, am I prepared to just immerse my expensive camera up to 1 meter depth in water? I'm not so sure. Because reading user feedback on various Insta360 forums, I've seen both good and bad observations from users. So, not wanting to take a chance, I bought a waterproof case for the Insta360 One RS. And here it is. The case is of very simple construction, and I'll show that to you in a moment. But that's the box, and it clearly says for the Insta360 One RS. Bit of the specifications on the rear, the product description. Not much to read about, it's just a case. So let's do the unboxing and see what the waterproof case looks like. That's some pretty nice packaging. That's a case. So as you can see, it's built to accommodate the 360-degree lens. So you have these spherical protrusions on either side. If I turn it over, you have buttons for the power switch and the record switch. Over here it says open. So it's a spring mechanism which brings the two halves of the case together. It comes with a proper mounting adapter and screw, so that's really nice. You can see some ripples over here, but that's really protective film which I will peel off in a moment. And that's why I said the packing is quite good. It is such that the case does not endure any scratches in transit. So how do we open this? Well, you just pull on the black tab over there, and it snaps like that, and lift from the other direction. So that's the clamping mechanism that is now free, and it just swings open. Now, with regard to ensuring waterproofness, you can see that there is a white rubber seal that runs all around the edge of one half. And then when you close it again, you see it fits snugly. Press, that's it. So it should be watertight once closed like that. So that's the waterproof case for the Insta360 One RS. And I'll show you in a minute how to assemble the camera inside. So now we're going to assemble the Insta360 One RS inside the waterproof case. But the first step is to remove the camera from the installation bracket that comes with the camera. So let's do that first. Put the camera out like that. So that's the camera outside the mounting frame or bracket. Let's keep that here for a moment. And now let's open the waterproof case. As I showed before, open. There it is. And now let's align the lens with the lens hole or aperture on the case. Now I'm closing it, doing it for the first time, so not sure if it will fit properly, but it should. It should. Maybe the mistake I'm making is that this case is made specifically for the 360-degree lens. And I have right now the 4K HDR lens on my camera. So let's swap that with the 360-degree lens and then give it a go. Let's disassemble the camera now. That's the battery coming off and the lens. Keep the lens aside. And let's bring over the 360-degree lens. There you go. Okay. And the battery. There you go. Now let's put this in the waterproof case. There, that closes pretty snugly, as you can see. So the conclusion from this is this particular case works only with the 360-degree lens, which is okay. Let's make that. Let's close the case. And there. It sits snugly inside. That's the 360-degree lens. I think I'll peel off the protective film because I don't need that anymore on either side. And since it has the mounting bracket, I can screw on the extensible telescopic selfie stick. Let me bring that over. So here's the camera on the selfie stick after a dip in the 1 meter deep koi pond. Let's take the camera out and see if there's been any water ingress into the waterproof case. I mean, so far so good. Apart from the fact that the camera loses connectivity with the phone once it's immersed in the water, which is not a problem because once you start recording using the phone remote, it doesn't matter if the camera loses connectivity once it's in the water because it keeps recording. So apart from that minor problem in terms of connectivity, I could see that it was recording even when it was taken out of the water. Let me open the case now, but first I have to make sure I wipe all the water on the outside to make sure the camera doesn't get wet, which should not be a problem because the Insta360 One RS by itself is certified to be water resistant up to a depth of 5 meters, as I said. But this being my own camera, I don't want to take any chances, especially the first time. Right, so I've wiped the outside. There's a little bit on the top as well. Okay, that should be good enough. Let's open it now. Snap open. As you can see, the camera is still on. And then gently open it. Yes, I hope that's visible on the video as well. There is no trace of water inside. There's no trace of water on the seal itself. And if I take out the camera, absolutely no moisture on the camera. Let's keep that there and inspect the case in a bit more detail. Totally dry. So, I must say that my first experience with the waterproof case for the Insta360 One RS has passed with flying colors. This enables me to take more videos of my fish in action deep under. Thank you for watching. I hope that was useful.